Welcome to 4th grade grammar. Today we are going to do classroom practice 25 together. And then I want you to save this paper for next week because we will be doing classroom practice 26 next week together. So do not return this week. Save it until next week, okay? There are 2 sentences I'm going to classify with you today, and then I will help you with part exercise 3 a little bit, and one of the sentences in exercise 4. So right now we're going to do classroom practice 25. Before I forget, in your packet you have 3 pages stapled together that has the classroom, or not classroom, the capitalization and punctuation rule numbers. Save this for whenever we do a video. You don't need it today, but you will need it with another lesson, I'm sure. Do not send this back, but save it. And don't lose it, okay? The first sentence I am going to classify with you today says, go and play with Marco and Sarah in their new clubhouse. Can you see it okay? So, first off, who goes and plays with Marco and Sarah in their new clubhouse? Well, you. Understood subject pronoun. What is being said about you? You go and play. Now, these are compound verbs. That means there's more than one. We barely hit on that before we had this break in our classes, so pay close attention. Go, compound verb. Play, compound verb. And is a conjunction. With, preposition. With who? Sarah, or Marco and Sarah. So now we have compound objects of the prepositions because there are more than one. And is a conjunction. In preposition, in what? Clubhouse, object of the preposition. What kind of clubhouse? New. Adjective. Whose clubhouse? Their. Possessive pronoun adjective. Do we have all our words labeled? I think we do. Let's go on the line. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. What are we checking for? Do we have any prepositional phrases? Whoops, I already did that with that one. With Marco and Sarah. Prepositional phrase. Got ahead of myself there. In their new clubhouse. Prepositional phrase. Period. Now this sentence gives a command. So it is an imperative sentence. Okay? Then we need to go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. So we go back to the first verb here and divide it. Then we need to underline the complete subject once, which is the word you, and the complete predicate twice. And that's the rest of the sentence. So that is sentence number 1. Wasn't too bad, was it? I'll give you just a few seconds to get caught up in case you're behind. Okay, I'm going to write down sentence number 2. We ran quickly from that scary old house. This is number 2. We ran quickly from that scary old house. Now let's classify it together. Who ran quickly from that scary old house? We, subject, pronoun. What is being said about we? We ran. Verb. We ran how? Quickly. Adverb. From. Preposition. From what? House. Object of the preposition. What kind of house? Old. Adjective. What kind of old house? Scary. Adjective. Which old house? That. Adjective. We have all of our words labeled, so let's go on the line. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1, check. What are we checking for? Do we have any prepositional phrases? Yes, from that scary old house. Prepositional phrase. Whoops, I put the wrong end mark on there. I guess if you're scary, it's going to be exclamatory. So, exclamation point shows strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. Now go back to the verb and underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. And that is sentence number 2. It's been a while since we got to classify anything, so I thought I'd do that with you. Now the rest I'm just going to read with you and you can fill in as we go. I'm not going to read it all, but I'll help you get started on it. Look at exercise 2. It says, write the labels for the 7 parts of speech we have studied so far. Do you remember what they are? Of course, we have the subject. I'm sorry, don't put subject down. Don't put subject down. We have nouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, preposition, pronouns, P-R-O, capital P-R-O, and the last one we've had is a conjunction, like the words and or but. Those are conjunctions. Let me get my lesson up here so I know what we're doing. Did you get all 7 parts of speech up there? Okay, let's look at exercise 3. It says label each type of sentence by using the correct label in the blank. So far, they have 3 labels for us. I'm going to write them on the board and what they are. Let me erase this. First one we have is S. Simple sentence. A simple sentence is just a sentence with a subject, noun, and a verb. Simple sentence. Then we have simple sentence, compound verb. Okay, so we have a simple sentence. Let's see. I'm going to change that. Forget that. We have a subject and compound verbs. That means more than one. More than one. Then we have a simple sentence compound subject. I'm gonna change my mind again. Let me get this straight in my head. Simple sentence so this one is a simple sentence with compound. No, I can't even spell now. Guess I need Ashlyn here to write it for me. Compound subject. And we'll go through some of these and you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. So they want you to label on the line one of these three labels. Let's look at the first one. It says Lucy and Victor reported the stolen items immediately. Well, what's your subject nouns in that sentence? Lucy and Victor. So we have a compound subject. So it's a simple sentence with a compound subject. So it's SCS. Get that? Okay, number 2. Our family played and splashed in the lake for hours. Well, what's your subject noun? Family. Your verb, played and splashed. So it'd be a simple sentence with a compound verb, SCV. Okay? You should be able to figure out the rest of them, whether they are simple sentences with compound verbs, or just a simple sentence, or a simple sentence with compound subjects. I want to go on to exercise 4. It says, combine the sentences as indicated by the labels in parentheses. So number 1 says, my dog jumped in the pool. My dog swam around happily. They want you to make a simple sentence with a compound verb. So it's just one sentence, not two. So who's the subject noun? Dog. So my dog. What is being said about dog? Well, in the first sentence he jumped. In the second sentence he swam. So your sentence would read, my dog jumped in the pool and swam around happily. My dog jumped in the pool and, seeing place of the period, we put a conjunction, and swam around happily. And I'll help you with the last one this time too. Next time you'll be on your own. Everybody ready to go on? My dog jumped in the pool and swam around happily. Sentence number 2. Shelley made dinner tonight. Donna made dinner tonight too. So they want you to make a simple sentence with a compound subject. Well, in the first sentence, the subject is Shelley. In the second sentence, the subject is Donna. So now we're going to combine it into one sentence. Shelley and Donna made dinner tonight. Simple as that. Shelley and Donna made dinner tonight. That is the end of classroom practice 25. Make sure you finish it all on your own. Keep it at home, and we'll do classroom practice 26 next week together. Okay, see ya.